Welcome back to the channel, crypto enthusiasts. If you're new here, we dive deep into the world of cryptocurrency, exploring everything from the latest trends and opportunities to the darker side of the crypto world. Today, we're tackling something crucial for every crypto investor to be aware of: crypto scams. While cryptocurrency can be an exciting space filled with opportunities for growth and financial gain, it also has its share of risks. Scammers are constantly evolving, and if you're not careful, you could lose your entire investment in the blink of an eye. In this video, we'll break down 3 of the most common crypto scams that have cost investors millions. We'll explain how these scams work, share real-world examples, and, most importantly, show you how to protect yourself from falling victim to these schemes. Let's get started. One of the most prevalent crypto scams out there is the rug pull. If you've been involved in DeFi, decentralized finance, or new token projects, you might have heard of this one. A rug pull occurs when the developers of a cryptocurrency or DeFi project suddenly withdraw all the funds from the liquidity pool and vanish, leaving investors with worthless tokens. It's a devastating scam because it often happens in a space where investors are eager to get in on the next big thing and trust the project's promises of innovation and high returns. To break it down, a rug pull usually begins with the creation of a new token or decentralized finance project. The scammers behind the token use marketing techniques to build hype around their project, including social media promotion, influencer endorsements, and even fake partnerships. Investors see the buzz and rush to buy the token, driving up its price. As more people invest and the liquidity pool grows, the developers behind the project wait for the perfect moment to pull the rug, literally withdrawing all the liquidity, crashing the token's price to zero, and disappearing with the investors' money. One of the most infamous rug pulls in recent history is the Squid Game token scam. Based on the wildly popular Netflix show, the token garnered significant attention and saw its price skyrocket within days of launching. However, the developers vanished shortly after, taking an estimated $3.38 million in investors' money with them. The project had no actual backing or legitimate team behind it, but the hype around the name was enough to draw in eager investors. Rug pulls can be devastating because they happen so quickly, and once the liquidity is pulled, there's no way for investors to recoup their losses. So how can you protect yourself from this type of scam? First, always research the team behind a project. If the developers are anonymous or the project lacks transparency, that's a huge red flag. Additionally, check to see if the liquidity is locked in a trusted smart contract. This ensures that the developers can't withdraw the funds at will. Lastly, avoid projects that seem too good to be true or promise guaranteed returns, as these are often ploys to lure in unsuspecting investors. The second common crypto scam we'll explore is phishing attacks. Phishing is one of the oldest tricks in the scammer's handbook. But in the world of crypto, it's taken on new dimensions. Phishing typically involves hackers sending fake emails, messages, or links that are designed to trick you into revealing your private keys, passwords, or other sensitive information. In the crypto space, these phishing attempts often come in the form of fake exchanges, wallets, or customer support services, and they can be incredibly convincing. One example of this occurred with the fake MetaMask support scam. MetaMask, a popular cryptocurrency wallet, was targeted by scammers who created fake websites and social media profiles posing as official MetaMask support. Users who thought they were contacting customer service for help with their wallets were instead led to phishing sites that prompted them to enter their seed phrases. Once the scammers had access to these private keys, they were able to drain the victims' wallets completely. Phishing attacks can be especially dangerous because they rely on human error no matter how secure a platform is. If you accidentally hand over your keys to a scammer, they can steal your assets in an instant. Protecting yourself from phishing requires vigilance. First, always double-check the URL of any site before entering sensitive information. Scammers will often create websites that look almost identical to the real ones, but with slightly altered URLs. Additionally, be wary of any unsolicited emails, messages, or social media posts offering help with your crypto accounts. If you need support, always go directly to the official website or verified channels. Finally, consider using two-factor authentication to FA and hardware wallets, which provide an extra layer of security against phishing attempts. The third and final common crypto scam we'll discuss is the Ponzi scheme. While Ponzi schemes are not unique to crypto, they've found a new life in the cryptocurrency world due to the decentralized and unregulated nature of the space. In a Ponzi scheme, scammers promise high returns on investments, but pay out early investors using the funds from new investors rather than generating legitimate profits. As long as new investors keep coming in, the scheme appears to work. But eventually, the money runs out and the scam collapses, leaving later investors with nothing. One of the most infamous crypto Ponzi schemes was BitConnect. Launched in 2016, BitConnect promised users massive returns on their investments through a supposedly automated trading bot. Investors were told they could make up to 40% returns per month, which sounded too good to be true, and it was. In reality, BitConnect was a classic Ponzi scheme, using funds from new investors to pay out earlier ones. By 2018, the platform collapsed and investors lost billions of dollars. The founders of BitConnect vanished, and many who had invested large sums were left devastated. Ponzi schemes can be tricky to spot because they often disguise themselves as legitimate investment opportunities. To avoid falling victim to a Ponzi scheme, always be wary of any project that guarantees high returns with little to no risk. No legitimate investment will promise huge profits without some level of risk involved. Also, investigate how the project plans to generate these returns. If the details are vague or overly complicated, that's a red flag. Lastly, check whether the project has been audited by third-party security firms and whether it's backed by reputable partners or investors. Ponzi schemes typically rely on creating a facade of legitimacy, so doing thorough research is key to avoiding these traps. In conclusion, while the world of cryptocurrency is full of potential, it's also full of risks, especially when it comes to scams. Rug pulls, phishing attacks, and Ponzi schemes have cost countless investors millions of dollars. The key to avoiding these scams is vigilance. Always research thoroughly, double-check every interaction, and never trust any project or platform that seems too good to be true. Protect your assets by keeping your private keys secure, using trusted wallets, and only investing in projects with a track record of transparency and legitimacy. As the crypto space continues to grow, so too will the creativity of scammers. But by staying informed and cautious, you can navigate the market safely. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow crypto enthusiasts. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.